Your teenager is not getting enough sleep. How do you help her? Hi, my name is Kent Toussaint with Teen Therapy Center and the nonprofit 501c3 organization Child and Teen Counseling, both here in Woodland Hills, California. Every Wednesday at noon, I jump onto Facebook Live to answer your parenting questions. And if you need more support with your child, your teenager, or your family, please contact us at the link below. You can also join our Facebook group, Tips on Teens, and join our email blast too. Thanks a lot. All right, here's our question on Tips on Teens. Hey, Kent. Hello. My 15-year-old isn't getting enough sleep. I feel like since the beginning of the school year, she's been getting to bed later and later because of homework and school projects. It's turned into a vicious cycle. I think she also has anxiety that's keeping her up as well. It takes her a long time to fall asleep now. Any suggestions on how to go about tackling this problem? Yes, thank you for your question. There are many reasons why this could be happening. Obviously, I don't know for sure because I don't know your family, but here are some questions you want to tick off the list. Number one, screen time. What is her relationship with screens? How much is she on screens? Not only just for school stuff, but social media, videos, gaming, Discord, whatever that is. Most kids nowadays are on screens a majority of the day. I mean, just recreational use is 4 to 6 hours a day. That's not including school time. And what the research is finding out is all that excessive screen time is impacting a teenager's brain. It's impacting mood regulation, hormone development, and how that relates. And hormones are a big part of how we are in the world. It's really important. It helps our mood regulation. So it's really important that we help your child pull back screens. We cannot expect that she's going to self-regulate this on her own. She's a teenager. She has a developing prefrontal cortex right here in the front of her brain that handles emotional regulation, impulse control, the ability to see cause and effect. That is impaired. Not her fault. She's 15. Every 15-year-old's prefrontal cortex is impaired compared to an adult's. So you may need to work with her to make sure that if her bedtime, let's say, is 11 o'clock, that by 9:30 she is logged off of all screens, because it takes a while for the brain to recalibrate after being on screen so much. And I know this may sound like a daunting task, but you also may need to help her manage her time better when she gets home from school, has her snack, and how does she start rolling into homework without her phone in her hand. And the problem, again, is so many teenagers have that FOMO, fear of missing out. They're so scared of not having that phone, not responding right away, that they'll lose everything. And we need to find a way to help your child slow down on the screens. I'm not saying take them away completely, because, it's kind of the toothpaste is out of the tube, right? But we need to kind of have some barriers, not barriers, some boundaries here to help her, because she can't do it herself. And again, the most important thing about this is, do you have a strong, healthy, supportive relationship with your daughter? It's hard to do that with a teenager. I get it. But making sure that there's time where you guys can relate to each other, connect, when it's not about homework, not about socks on the floor, not about anything else, but where she feels like you enjoy being with her. Now, again, she's going to push away from you a little bit. That's normal. And I encourage you to keep trying to make that effort. Other things to keep in mind. And again, you should double check this with your pediatrician or a dietitian or nutritionist, but like caffeine use, that could impact her sleep and also her anxiety. Sugar, again, I'm not an expert on all that stuff, but just common sense, and all the clients I've had anecdotally, that can be a big part of it. I encourage you to consult with your medical professionals to confirm if those things are part of it. But anxiety, what's causing this anxiety? And if it's caused by things like stressors at school, stressors at home, maybe having a safe place for your daughter to talk about this, whether it's group therapy, individual therapy, family therapy, where she can kind of process through and get on top of this anxiety, may help her fall asleep. Also, moderate physical activity. So many of us humans in America are so sedentary because we get so used to just sitting down and being on a screen. And maybe she needs to, get some more exercise. Again, talk to your doctor about what's an appropriate level of exercise for your daughter. It's a big topic. It could be a lot of things, but these are some of the big things that I see often in my practice for my teenagers and my kids that I work with who are struggling with sleep. It's a big thing. You need sleep. Your teenager needs at least, according to studies, about 9 hours of sleep a night. And I know that's a tall order, but I encourage you to find a way to do that, because sleep is going to help her regulate her emotions, her anxiety, and help her be a more functional human being. That's our question for today. Again, my name is Kent Toussaint with Teen Therapy Center and Child and Teen Counseling. If you'd like me to answer your question here on Tips on Teens, email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com, or just direct messages right here on Facebook. And if you would like more support at Teen Therapy Center or Child and Teen Counseling, give us a call. We'd love to support you. Thanks again, guys. See you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.